Hey, welcome back. Yeah, we're going camping, and I think we're in for a wild ride tonight. And the reason I say that is we're feeling the remnants of Hurricane Erin up here as far north as Massachusetts. But yeah, and I think the tent that I'm using tonight, which is the Onewind bivy style type of a shelter. I'm not sure it's meant for winds over 35 miles an hour, but that is the potential that we're going to be facing tonight, possibly even more. Right now it is windy. There's a truck going by, but right now it is windy. It's probably at a level of about maybe 15, 17 miles per hour. And we'll see what it is tonight. So guys, I have about a 2-hour drive to where I want to camp tonight, so I will see you when we get there. And don't forget, we are going to pull the winner of the Adventure 48 backpack. But yeah, so let's get to camping, enjoy some of the ride. I'll see you when we get there.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Street.
Well, welcome back. I finally arrived at where I want to be, and we just went through all kinds of crazy weather events. It was sunny, it was foggy, it was raining, it was sprinkling, then it turned sunny again, and now we're in the clouds. So anyway, before it starts getting raining, I'm going to get all my gear out and set up this tent. So bring you back in a few, and thanks for joining me. I'm just clearing up a lot of these like little acorns and everything like that, so that. I am camping in the Onewind Solovent. This is the upgraded version of the first version that they put out. This one has like the side storm flap or rain panel or a little flappy bit or whatever that is. So we're gonna stay in this tonight. Right now it's just overcast. It's not exactly windy here. I'm out of state. I'm in Rhode Island, and beautiful area. I'll show you around a little bit. And let me just get this tent up. I've camped in it already a couple of times, but I'm not sure how good it's going to be in the wind if we get those 35-mile-an-hour winds. So, you know, we're getting just a touch of Hurricane Erin. My little sister's name, Erin. If you see this by any chance, I love you and I miss you. All right, let's get this tent out. Get a ground sheet down. So I was going to time lapse this whole thing, and I'm like, you know what? No, because some people might want to actually see the setup. It doesn't really take too long. So that's what we're going to do. I got a ground sheet down, and now we're just going to get this tent up. So that which is the front, which is the back. All right, that looks like it's the front. That. I feel like I'm trying to play beat the clock here, so let me just take my time, relax, and set it up. It is what it is, you know? It's not raining and it's not drizzly yet, so I guess that's a good thing. A lot of the wind is up in the trees and hasn't made it down here yet, so we'll see how it goes. Now, I gotta get my trekking poles, because this is a trekking pole tent or a ridgeline tent, so I'll be right back. Figure out the right height for this. So I'm gonna put trekking poles on both ends and then secure them. So let me get the right height. Someone had mentioned I shouldn't use the trekking pole like this. I should actually use it like this. I just prefer using it this way. The point slips over the top pretty easily. Someone said like mice could actually eat the cork of your handle, and that probably is the case, but I haven't had any issues, or I haven't had any critters, you know, kind of take any bites out of it. So I guess until that happens and I learn my lesson, I'm just going to keep using it the way that suits me, I guess. So this is what I'm doing. It's a good thing you can just adjust it while it's on there. So let's see. That looks about right. Okay. I like this tent. At first I was a little like, oh no, it's a little different, a little too different, but I like it. I really do like it. It's cozy. It's not really big enough to have all your gear in here. It is once you have like your porch area open, then there's plenty of spots for storage. So that's what I'm gonna utilize today. Just stop flapping my gums and let's get this tent up. Trekking poles I'm using today, if anyone wants to know, people sometimes want to know what you're using. Inexpensive Amazon Trail Buddies. They're and I've been using them for years, and I like them. So. I have no idea how high this is, so we just play around with it until we get a height that we like. You see what happens. So I think I want to go higher than that. One side is higher than the other. Whoops. High until I get my stuff in there. See how it's like kind of wobbling? It's alright, it's alright. Alright, I gotta go find some sticks to do this whole porch area. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dye out the back little area first. Yep, this is really happening. That's how klutzy I am. I'll bring you back in a little bit, guys. We'll go over the tent, so hang tight. Be right back. See, that looks like it's a shorter one, so I'm going to use that over there. I'll use this one right here. It's like warm, it's muggy. It just got up to 70 degrees, but it feels like warmer than that. Alright, what's happening? Alright, so yeah, I tied these up really well. Noise. Oh yeah. Pardon the road noise. We're pretty close to a road. I'm sure after rush hour later dies down. So I have like a little way that I attach it to the sticks and they don't come undone. Everybody has their own little way. This just happens to be mine. So you see how this is going, so I'll bring you back in a moment. Well, alrighty. Finally set up, and I'll bring you around in a little bit. I feel like I put out about 27 guidelines everywhere. But yeah, we're secure. I think we're secure. And yeah, it's so weird with the weather right now. It's like so overcast. It was just sunny like a second ago. Like right before I started filming, it was like sunny, and then the whole sky just went gray again. And yeah, so the weather is really unstable. I have no idea what's going to happen tonight as far as the wind gusts. Up above, it's a little more windier than it is right here, and we're supposed to be feeling a little bit of remnants of Hurricane Erin. So I have no idea. It could be a wild ride, could be smooth sailing. We're just going to take it as it comes. And yeah, so let me bring you around, show you what's going on, and then we're going to try some new coffee. I do have new coffee to try, and I did bring regular coffee too, just in case that this new flavored coffee is gross. I can't be at camp without good coffee, so if I didn't bring that coffee, we're just going to abort the camp and go home. I'm joking, but all right, let me bring you around and show you what's going on. So you might be able to tell actually now the light's changing. It's almost getting sunny again. All right, so as you can see, we're all set up. This is the Onewind Solovent. I think the first time I ever set it up when I did the demonstration, it really was kind of wonky. I have it pretty good right now. That's the back vent right there. Big long vent all the way down the back. And that's guyed out on both sides, as well as the tent body. I have a little bit of a ground sheet underneath there. As you can see, it is a trekking pole tent, and it has the loops going across the top if you wanted to secure it via a ridge line. That's just the trekking poles right there. And I have sticks attached on the front portion just to open up this big flap right here, which is like your rain fly. And that obviously will come down and shut right up against the mesh right there if need be. Hopefully that's not the case. I don't want to be sealed in there like a coffin, you know. And then it's higher on this end, and I'll show you what I did. I burnt it. That's just a little quick fix. I had last time, that's just like a little dab of glue on there and underneath right here. I had an ember hit it, but no worries. We'll take care of it and fix it properly. Onewind, and again a stick on this side as well. Got the little thermosol. I don't have it on because I'm not really getting bothered. It's a little windy, but just in case. Got Camo Bear hanging out with me today. Looks like he's trying to abandon ship out of the chair. And this little flap right here. You can see that little storm flap on the side of the tent. I just have it guyed out right now. I could put it flush to the side if I wanted to, and you know, secure it up with a zipper, some mesh, and I can drop down one of these sides if it gets crazy. So I can remove this stick if I want and just take that and, you know, stake it out on the ground right there. So there's different options. I happen to love the scent. At first I was like, I don't know, it's a little different, it's a little crazy, but I love it. I actually love it. And it's big enough for me. It's you know, long enough to be, if you're over 6 feet tall, you'll fit in here comfortably. Let me back that up. The Onewind logo right there, double zip, one on the left, one on the right. Nice smooth zips. And you can toggle that up right there if you want to. There's all my stuff that I haven't put out yet. And yeah, look at the sky right now. Wow, it is like, it's gray. It is gray. So we're going to make a cup of coffee. I almost dipped into the beers already. I brought a few beers, and when I say a few, more than 2. But then yeah, we're camping, why not? Check out this. There's some rock walls down here. I had camped near this spot with the hammock before. So this is awesome. Look at that. And my truck is right down over there. And then I think there's a trail. There's like a trail system that runs through here. Take a quick little peek, see what's here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Get a little exploratory look around before we have some coffee. I thought that was a bone. No. But yeah, it's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Way cool. I do have a few things to show you up and coming. I stopped at the post office before I jumped in the car. She's like, nah, look at the sky looks like it's almost getting bright again. So just take it as it comes. But we have a few things to go over. You know, maybe not today, obviously, but I'll show you. So yeah, I got this box right here. I got that box right over there. I have this over here. So yeah, we got some things up and coming to take a little peek at. Just kind of moving stuff around. This is the packy right here. And for those that don't know what a packy is, that's Boston slang for a package store. But I'm sure it was easy to figure out. I'm just trying to get my table over here, and we're gonna make a cup of coffee. Now, like I said, I brought regular coffee. I love this. Look at this. I can fit a whole chair, like a whole entire chair under here. I mean, it helps that I'm short, but look at this. So you got all kinds of room. I can be shielded. I always like to try new coffees, but you know, coffees are expensive, so I get these little pouches at the Dollar Tree. And way back when I used to drink, like, you know, French vanilla, I used to like French vanilla all the time, but for flavor coffees, I'm kind of like living for hazelnut. It's hazelnut everything. Pretty soon it's going to be pumpkin. But I figured I would try this, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. It's vanilla creme brulee, and it's by Harry and David. That is an expensive brand, and I think the Harry and David brand is like, you know, those like order gift set type things. I think that's what this is. So, oh, it's like getting bright out. Getting bright out. So we're gonna try this. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm kind of hoping it's good. And if it's not, well, then we're just gonna dump it and have ourselves a regular cup of coffee. But right now, this is all I'm doing. And yeah, I'm excited to find out who won the Adventure 48 backpack giveaway. I don't think this is level, but we'll find that out at some point in the video. But how's everybody been? How's everybody been? You doing good? Had a good week? If you're viewing this on a Sunday, that would make sense to say. If not, then how's your day? Yeah, it was so crazy on the ride up here. Like, I don't really see a lot of them, but I just don't like them. You know, not for any political reason or whatever, but I just don't happen to like the Cybertruck. I think they're the most ugliest vehicle. That's just my opinion. If you have one, I'm sorry, good for you. You know, they're probably great, but I don't like them. I just don't like them. I don't like, there's nothing that screams car to me, or vehicle, and I don't like it, you know. So, but the reason why I'm bringing that up is I saw 6 of them on the way up here, and I mean, you don't really see a lot of Cybertrucks, but today I was like, are they giving these things away today or something? They were everywhere. I don't know. Just an observation. Just an observation. We use the fire maple pot on the stove. Let's get some water in here. I'll bring you back when we're making the coffee. I think I'm just going to put this down here to boil because I really don't want it that high up. I've already burned it. Let's not do it again. Yeah, I'm excited to try this coffee and just chill out. I didn't want to get to camp and just like crack open a can of beer, although it is appealing. And I'm starving too, like, and I'm not cooking a meal and I'm not having a fire only because, you know, if we're gonna have like 20, 30, 35 mile an hour winds, I'm in the woods, okay? So I had a fire last time. I'll show you just a couple of clips from the camp. As you can see, I had an awesome fire. I was in the same tent. I was just in my yard, and I basically lived out in the yard for a couple of days. But now we're here. I'm excited. We're almost at a rolling, holy crap, we're just about at a rolling boil right now. Yeah, we're boiling. We're boiling. I love this little kettle. So let's see. Hopefully I put enough coffee in there. I think I did. Oh, wow. That smells amazing. Vanilla creme brulee. It's like we're living indulgent, guys. But yeah, what I was gonna say is I'm starving, so I'm probably gonna just chill with this coffee, and then I'm just gonna have something to eat, a bag meal. We'll go over a couple. I think from the last time I showed you, I have food that I keep in the truck. So I'm hungry. I'm gonna probably get that on pretty soon. Look at this. Oh man, I wish this was smell-o-vision. Oh. God, that smells so good. Okay. You can probably hear the wind kicking. Whoa! Woo! Big gust. Big gust. Add some cream to it. I mean, not cream, but you know, the powdered variety. And then see how sweet it is instead of just like dumping sugar in it because it could be too sweet. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that I put a little burn hole in the top of this. But I mean, it's fine. It's the most tiniest little hole, but I have it sealed up pretty good until I can like properly patch it up. Oh, I was so bummed. I mean, I take really good care of my gear, you know, but I mean, stuff happens, and you can't be too picky, you know, about how things are when you're out in the wild, you know. It's wild. Things are gonna happen. Things are going to happen. Let's see if this needs any sugar. Oh, yeah, it does. Ugh. I mean, it's alright. I'm not a black coffee drinker or a no sugar drinker. I gotta have some sort of sweetener, just like a little bit. Did you just hear that? It sounds like a tree snapping. A little bit. I know this looks like a lot, but it's not. This is a spork. That should be enough. Yeah, it was disgusting. Let's see. smells amazing. The moment of truth for new coffee. This is exciting. I consider myself a coffee connoisseur, so guys, cheers. Let me come over and give you a proper cheers. Bam. Cheers. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Let's see how this is. It's good. Tastes just like a creme brulee, like the dessert. I like it. Just something a little different. You want to try some new coffees, or even a flavor maybe that you haven't tried before. You can get like these little, like maybe 4 brews out of, like a little stove or something like that. It's just small enough to try, so you can try it before you buy a bigger package of the coffee, because coffee is just off the charts, expensive, just like everything else. But, oof, that is good. Alright guys, I know you don't want to sit here and watch me drink a cup of coffee for 20 minutes, so I'm just going to bring you back. I'm going to sit, I'm going to chill, I'm going to have my coffee, and yeah, I'll bring you back in a little bit, or if the weather goes crazy, then I'll bring you right back. But guys,
every sin we've hidden, every lie we've sown, the earth is waking angry. Its vengeance taking shape. Graves on the prairie, there's no escape. The crows won't leave the fences, they circle overhead. The prairie holds its silence, but the silence feels like dread. The whispers grow to thunder, the ground begins to quake. It ain't the Lord who's coming, it's the land we betrayed. Graves on the prairie, shadows in the loam, every sin we've hidden, and every lie we've sown. The earth is waking angry, its vengeance taking shape. Graves on the prairie, there's no escape. Graves on the prairie.
so yeah, I'm starving. It's just coming up on like almost 5:30. So while this is hydrating, I think it's going to be time to crack a beer. It's getting dark, It's getting dark. It's getting dark in the woods. I got these when I went to REI that day. This is just food I keep in the back. This is a tried and tested favorite of mine, the fettuccine alfredo with chicken. I love it in any brand. So, but this is the cheaper brand, and it tastes awesome. So, gonna have that. Let's see where we are with the water. Yeah, almost. So yeah, just been sitting here chilling, keeping an eye on the weather. Can you believe we're at the end of August? Where did this summer go? Like, where did it go? It flew by. It just flew by. Like, oh, that's done. Okay, so that's done. That was boiling over. But yeah, it seemed like the season, what is it, like the truck riding by? Jeez. I apologize for the noise. I mean, it will quiet down in a little bit, but it is what it is, and I'm in a beautiful setting, and I couldn't ask for more, and I appreciate you guys coming. But yeah, have you noticed? Oxygen absorber. I'll throw my stuff away, no worries. But yeah, have you noticed that it's getting darker just like a little bit earlier now? It used to be like almost 8:45 to where it was like nighttime. Now it's like pitch black by 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock done. It's 7:45, 7:30. Oh, see this, we're getting into that time, and I'm like, all right, keep a positive mental note, keep a positive outlook, You know, because it's that time of year sometimes where you start winding down into summer, and it's just weird. I don't know. It is for me anyway. I don't know. So let's just get some water in here. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't measure these things at all. I've eaten enough of them to where I can kind of gauge where it should be. And in the meantime, yeah, I set up everything in the tent. And what I had in the back of my truck that I picked up from the post office is, I'll be showing you, I have another sleeping bag to try. I think some sort of a camping pillow, some sort of like a portable like little light or something. I don't know, but so that'll be upcoming. This is like one of my favorite. I love this thing. You know, you find what works and what you like. You kind of stick with it. And this was about $10. I mean, yeah, a little pricey, I guess. There are cheaper camping meals you could get, or you could bring or make from, you know, bring your own or whatever. However you want to do it, it's right. You know, however you do it and whatever you like, it's right. There's no wrong way, I guess. As long as you're outside, you're having fun, you're enjoying your time out in nature. All right, you're gonna sit there and do your thing, and I'm gonna do mine. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, get my koozie, and my beer of choice just happens to be Coors Light. Pisswater. Someone called it that one time. So, alright, we've switched gears. We're on beer now. Cheers. Thank you for coming. So, I'm going to sit here, have some of this, wait for that, and I'll bring you back. It is getting windy. It is getting windy. It hasn't quite hit down here yet, but yeah. Talk to you in a bit. Alright, so while I'm waiting for my dehydrated meal, military surplus pillow, the Atepa, oh God, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it on the screen, but I like this sleeping bag. So I got that, and then I got the closed cell phone mat underneath that. There is no dedicated light hang on the inside of this tent. So I don't know if you can see that on the inside. I just hung the flex tail right through the toggle, and that's on the inside. So there's a light. And I know I said this tent doesn't have any room for storage. Oh shit! Oh man. Yeah, thank God I brought a lot of water. I just dumped that. Yep, my fault for leaving it right there. That's okay. I have a lot more water. But wow, what an idiot. But you know, stuff happens. But yeah, like I was saying, I know I said there's not a lot of room for gear or anything like that. There would be. If you have like a backpack, just a backpack, you can fit it, you know, at the end, and you can just kind of stuff it at the end of the tent, or like I said, weather permitting, you know, if you have something to put it on, you can just kind of leave it outside. So yeah, dehydrated perfectly. Look at this. It's not soggy and it's not too dry. It's actually just perfect. Look at that pasta. This is so good. Like, I love this. This is my favorite. Wow. That wind is picking up. I think these sticks will be all right. We'll find out. Man, this is... I think it's just because I'm starving, so I think it's like extra good, but it is delicious. Oh my Lord. So good. What I've been into lately, like that I can't get enough of, that I've been doing in between like filming, I've been getting out on my bike. a lot, like a lot. And I've been discovering some really awesome trails. So I'm gonna bring you along on a little like bike packing day tripping adventure soon, because I've been out there a lot. And I love it. And it's not, I don't have an e-bike. I have a regular old-fashioned pedal bike, 10-speed. It's a Trex. I've had it forever, and it's still going strong, and I love it. And I've been noticing like these little hills that I've been going up before that I've had to get off my bike and walk it up, because, and there's no shame in that, you know. I'm not trying to die on the hills, but getting off the bike and walking it up the hill, like now, on some of those hills that I used to do that, I don't have to do that anymore. I can actually ride it all the way up the hill, and I'm starting to feel a little different. So I don't know, is this the beginning of a new health journey? Possibly. But I can't get enough of riding my bike. I absolutely love it. Do you ride at all? Do you ride a bike? Do you do an e-bike or a regular bike at all? I mean, for me, I'm just not ready to cross over. I'm not ready to cross over to the e-bike at all yet. I'm sure maybe, you know, one of these days, as you know, maybe if I have like mobility problems or something like that, you know, maybe I'll look into it. But I'm just old school, and I like riding my bike. But all right, I'm gonna just chow this because it's so good, and I'm starving. I just need to get this in my mouth. But I'll bring you back, guys. Thank you for joining me, and next time I see you, it may be dark. I don't know, so, but I really appreciate you coming. I'll talk to you in a few. This is slamming.
Every lie we've sown, the earth is waking angry. Its vengeance taking shape. Graves on the prairie. There's no escape.
So it's about 6:45 right now, and I just wanted to show you, I dropped down the right side of the tent right there. Just kind of dropped it down a little bit and put the table right under there, stacked everything nice and neat, about ready to crack open another beer, but I still have it up on that end. I'm sitting right there. Just got like a little trash bag hanging off my stick right there. The thermocell, the light I'm using, even though I do prefer the Outtask light, which I do have, using the Bouge RV. And we'll see how that goes, but the Bouge RV right there. Oops. Tripping over guy lines already. But so yeah, it'll be dark here in an hour.
But the silence feels like dread. The whispers grow to thunder. The ground begins to quake. It ain't the Lord who's coming, it's the land we betrayed. Graves on the prairie, shadows in the loam. Every sin we've hidden, and every lie we've sown. The earth is waking angry.
Well, it's getting a little bit late. It's coming up on, I don't know, I think it's almost 9 o'clock, so I'm lit. I'm lit, so I'm just going to call it an early night, and I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you for coming along on this camp. This has been awesome. Love this shelter, and yeah, so for the giveaway, I am going to do that at the end of this video. So how I'm going to do that, I'm going to pull a winner, and how I'm going to let you know. Maybe you'll see it if you're watching the video, then you'll see that you won. But if not, I'm going to go back on the original video, and I'll make a comment that you're the winner. Contact me via my email, which is in the description. Let me know where you want the backpack shipped, and when I go to mail it, I will send you the tracking number so you can see where it is, and you'll know when you're going to receive it. And I'm also going to put in a little a little something extra inside of the cooler. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there might be a couple things. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But there will be a little something extra inside it for you. So guys, thank you for joining me. I am done. I'm done. That's it. Good night, guys. If anything exciting happens or the wind picks up and we get some kind of crazy storm, I don't know what's going to happen. It seemed to mellow out. I was kind of hoping we'd get some kind of crazy winds, but it is what it is. I'm pretty lit. I'm going to bed. So guys, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. And good morning. Good morning. It's about 6:15. I got a lot of sleep. And yeah, I'm gonna get up now and coffee. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. I slept really, really well. I slept really, really well. I think my Nemo tensor just went down just a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think that might be normal though. I mean, it didn't go down flat, but it's just like just a touch. It was like that perfect little sweet spot. It was like really soft, and I must have been like extremely level. I always wake up with a backache. Always wake up with some sort of stiffness in my back when I sleep in a tent. I'm fine. I'm tired and I need some coffee. Maybe had a little too much adult beverages. It was an early night. But yeah, I feel great. So I'm gonna get this coffee on. We'll have a cup of coffee and then we'll get back. We'll do that giveaway. For me, it'll be a 2.5 hour drive, 2 hours. I'm gonna take down the tent. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna shove it in the car and just clean up everything when I get home. So I'm gonna have this coffee. I'll bring you back. I'll cheers, and then we're gonna get to that giveaway. But yeah, what a night, what a place, and what a camp. So I'll bring you back in a moment, and thank you for coming. We didn't get those wins, I was kind of hoping we were gonna get those wins. And would have been like a little exciting element to the camp, but it's just calm as can be. So I guess we should be happy, we should be grateful. So bring it back.
We've sown, the earth is wicked angry. Its vengeance taking shape. Graves on the prairie. There's no escape.
Alright, well, here we are, the moment we're actually waiting for. I know it was like a camping trip to get through before we picked the winner of the Adventure 48 backpack cooler. So we're just going to get straight on into it. I had, I believe, I had 69 entrants. So I had 69 entrants, so good luck to all 69 of you. And just to show you, to be fair and total transparency, these are all your names and a corresponding number. So take a screenshot if you feel like there's all your names. There's all your names. We did this old school, to be fair. Do I have that right up? Yeah. So there you go. If you want to compare it, I'm not playing favorites to anybody. And if you don't win, please don't get butthurt that you didn't win. I do a few giveaways, and there's always a chance to win. I have another one coming up before Christmas, so there you go. So, and just so you know, here's everybody's number, or here's just numbers listed, 1 through 69. 1 through 69, and they're all in columns. So what I'm going to do is, because I like to just do things old school, makes it fair. We're going to get right through this. We're going to put all the names. We're going to put all the names right inside the cooler. We're going to shake up the cooler and pull one out and just get right to it. So this might not be the most exciting part for you to watch, but we're going to do it fair and square. A little windy to be playing with strips of paper out here, right? There's only one number right there. Actually, that's Kim. I added her at last moment. So let's cut Kim out. She's going to go in first. All right. Okay, so here's everybody's numbers. It's number 69 all by herself, and all the numbers. Whoops, that's just excess paper blowing away. Put it in my pocket. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut these. We're gonna be fair. And the only reason why I'm doing it like this is so you can see. So if you want to bear with me, feel free. There's probably better and easier ways to do this, but this is how I'm doing it and being fair. So every single number is just getting cut and we're putting it in. Last one, okay. Couple more. I know no one does giveaways like this, right? They're all doing the digital shit, and you know, I've done that. I've done the spin the wheel thing. I've done, you know, I've done that, but I think this is more interactive. It's a little more fun. So if you want to speed up through this process, I don't blame you. I'm just about done. I just have one more strip of numbers and numbers to go in. And whenever I just pick a number, we'll see who won. And whoever won, I apologize if you open this up and there's like some remnants of like numbers in your cooler. All right, hold on. Almost there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I just saw that it went out. Okay, so everybody's name. Everybody's name. Okay. Everybody's name is in the cooler. See all those little strips of paper right there? We're just gonna do it up. Okay. Zip it. This thing's great. I love this thing. Okay, so here we go. Everybody's names are in there. Okay, so we're going in, guys. All right, so we're gonna pick the winner right now. Drum roll. Let me get my piece of paper. Everybody's names. Put that right there. Who does giveaways like this? This is just bizarre. All right. So everybody's name's in there. I'm not looking. I'm just reaching in, shuffling around the pieces of paper. All right, and I got one. see, nope. Let's see, here we go. All right, I got a piece of paper in my hand right here. Okay, drum roll, please. Okay, so this, I don't know if you can see that. It says 30. So let's see who number 30 is. Okay, so number 30, that's who I picked. And here's the list. All right, number 30. I'm gonna put it in my pocket, okay? Just so you know. Okay, let's see who number 30 is on this list. All right, no 30. Amanda Lovetier. I don't know if it's Love Tree. I thought it was Love Tree, but it's Love. Amanda Lovetere, as you can see right there. So Amanda, congratulations. You are the winner of the Adventure 48 backpack cooler. What I'm going to do is I want you to go to the description box. I have an email right there, okay? Send me an email saying I'm the winner, to give me an address of where you would like this shipped. I in turn will mail it, and I will send you the tracking number so you can see when it has arrived. And I am going to put in a little something, a little extra surprise on the inside of that for you. So guys, thank you so much. Congratulations, Amanda, and I will see you on the next one. It's a wrap.